Hello, I'm PD Master, Corey Russell, and I have a sharp Benoni to show you guys. Um, that's against an expert, and let's see what happened here. So the ideal pawn center is for white would be D4 and E4, and so it's a good idea to not allow it, or at least have a way to counterattack against it. So knight f6 stops the ideal pawn center. C4 controls the center, D5. White prepares kingside castling. Attack the center. So by playing this move order, black is signaling that, and I'm black in this game. I'm going to play the Benoni. My opponent almost always does this variation here, which is pretty good for white, actually. But black's position is sound, so always remember that's if you're black, that's really the point. You want to get a position you're comfortable with, and that's and sound, because in most lines white does get a side advantage, and so the main thing is, can you get a playable game? So it's important that white stops b5, and so he does. The purpose of the queen c7 is, well, for one thing, I would like to do this. You'll just snap it, right? And I'm losing material. I don't want to do that. And so queen c7 allows me to play on d7, and I don't lose. I don't lose my d point. And it keeps an eye on b6. For example, if I did this, that'd be terrible, because the knight here, and then he wins with white wins material. So hence, queen c7. Fritz says white's slightly better here. But I was fine in my position, so I didn't mind. So I'm threatening b5, and so white correctly limits the effectiveness of that by playing a5. But in this position, I can't see the knight's tied down to d6, so I can't mobilize my rook. f5 would be dangerous strategically. So really, my best bet is queenside. So I play b5. If white didn't take, that'd be great for me. But of course, white could and did take on b6. This does open some lines for me, so that's all right. So here he's threatening a6, and the only good way I saw to deal with that was to play c4 myself. Now that the pressure is relieved on d6, finally I can get my knight active and also get my rook active. Rook and f8. I might do knight h5 at some point. He did this to have a square for his Dressler bishop, if needed. So I attack the center, he defends. So here I was I was basically limiting the f pawn, because, like, for example, if white played this, slam, and then now white's toast, because when the bishop backs away, queen take knight, and of course he lost a piece. So it just kind of limits his options. It doesn't improve my queen too, and it gets my queen off the pin, a potential pin with the bishop on this line, on the b8 h2 line. It also makes it at least possible a5, which in turn would let the light square bishop purple black try to get active. Although it's not really many places for to go at the moment. Nope, you're waiting to play a 3. This is kind of a waiting move, because white's not sure what to do here. He's kind of waiting. He's hoping I'll commit, and I do commit. The point of this move is now bishop e3 is in the air. So I have to think carefully what I'm going to do about that. I really just need to finish development. And it's useful to cover this square anyways. So I did bishop d7, he attacked. And finally, white finally makes a misstep. Fritz says if knight d2, he has a clear advantage, and I agree with that. Oh, I would still play on though. So here, white thought he had he sees my queen as limited mobility, but he overlooks that I have one square I can go to, which is a good square. So he attacks the queen. Queen e4, and the point is if here, he has to move the rook, and then I get the e pawn. So that's no good. But if he moves away, which is what he did, he moved away. Now I'm taking this pawn. Fritz says I'm winning, but this is not an easy win. There's still a lot of details to work out. It's the knight and the queen. I'm going to lose material unless I take the knight, because it hits his queen. That's why that's okay. Fortunately, I have this move, which hits his queen and the c pawn. So white wants his material. And so I take here because it hits the rook with tempo. He's my bishop. He's threatening bishop take knight and then bishop take bishop. That's okay. I'll just hit the queen. White's queen. Here, why should you do queen a2? He makes a serious misstep. And now black is going to get a lot of tempo. First, give me an exclamation mark for that, but I don't know why. It's a pretty obvious move. But so I'm hitting his queen, forces them back. So here, you pretty much has to go to the c1, so he does. But now I get some material. There's a reason not to take it, so I did. White correctly takes with the bishop. For example, if he did queen take, rook take is very powerful. For example, see here, doom, boom, and white's finished. So white is the correct defense. Bishop take bishop. Black's still doing just fine though. I said, well, let's take this pawn here. And it covers e3 too, so that's pretty useful. Threatens knight c3 too, which would win a piece. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't win a piece, but it causes pretty bad problems for white. So, well, let's just go ahead and do that. So I have to be a little bit careful here, because here, to move the knight somewhere, like say here, he has a powerful reply bishop d5, and that would win material actually. So I need to be careful here. Well, you know what? That's a pretty powerful diagonal. Let's go ahead and trade that off. I've said that material anyway, so there's nothing wrong with trading it off. So block. He's threatening bishop d7 maybe. So I block the diagonal. First says I'm clearly winning, and that is true. This looks like it wins a piece, right? Because if I move the queen, it takes my knight. However, I don't have to move the queen. I can do this. It forks the rook and queen, so basically, trade of queens is absolutely forced here because of that. Takes my queen, take his queen. And actually, it looks like he won a piece. But he doesn't win a piece because I can take his bishop. And then it still looks like it. Oh, but wait a minute. He has two pieces. Well, not really, because that he doesn't have a good way to deal with the c pawn. So actually, no, he's not winning the draw. He wants to take my bishop, but of course he can't because rook's on his rook, so he takes my rook. takes my bishop, and now rook b1, and he's no stopping the rook or the c-pawn, so white correctly realizes it's time to start a new game. So that was that game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.